to the channel. I still sound awful, and I'm sorry. I still have pneumonia, and I'm probably going to sound like I'm continuously out of breath because I am, but I've got to get this video done. And so today we're going to be culling my Oranda fry. I wanted to do this last week, but because I've been sick, I haven't really got to do it the way that I wanted to. I've been changing their water every other day, and in between doing that, I've been kind of picking out the ones that were obviously deformed, but as far as taking them out one by one and really looking at them, I haven't got to do that yet. And tomorrow they will be 3 weeks old. So that's what we're going to do today, as long as my lungs allow me to do so. Thank you guys for all the well wishes and all the messages I've gotten asking me how I'm doing and so on. I'm slowly but surely getting over this. I almost got put in the hospital twice because of this, but I'm stubborn and I won't let them put me in the hospital. So, you know, nurses make the worst patients, and it's the truth. But if I go in the hospital, who's going to take care of my fish? No one. So I'm not doing that. But anyway, my doctor has been really good, and he's tried everything under the sun to help me get through this, and I'm getting there. I'm over the hump, and hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. So anyway, we're gonna start culling. I know that some people don't know what culling is, and a lot of people get really upset when you mention culling, but it's something that you have to do. If you're gonna be raising fry, you know, but goldfish can have thousands of babies, and you can't keep thousands of babies. So you kind of have to do it. And so basically today I'm going to be looking at tails in particular, now that they're big enough for me to actually see. That's one of the things I'm going to be looking for, and also anything I've missed, like eye deformities or like spinal issues that I might have missed before. I'm going to get those out. I started with about 150 fry. I'm down to exactly 100 now, and then we'll see how many I end up with. So let's get busy. So here are all the fry together. Before culling, this is kind of how I set up my culling station. All the fish are in one bowl, and then I have a clear container here that they go into for me to see them. And then this bowl is where the keepers will go, and then this little cup is where the culls will go. I'm done. That took me about an hour. While I was culling, I emptied their old tub, and the clip that you just saw was the ones that I'm keeping. They're going into their new tub, which is about twice as big as the one that they were in. I didn't really get to talk a lot about the ones that I culled. Most of them were tail issues or fin issues. One thing that I was surprised about that I didn't notice before was that a lot of them that I culled were missing their caudal fin, which was really weird. I hadn't seen that before, but I never actually got up that close to them, so I guess that's probably why. But those were actually the ones that were having trouble swimming and so on, so I culled those. I did find 5 or 6 more that had crooked spines that I had missed, and then the rest of them were mostly just single tails and that kind of thing. So the count at the end was I have currently 59 keepers, and I culled 40 today. So we'll see how things go over the next week or so. They should start really gaining weight. The ones, there was 3 in particular that I really like, that I'm keeping, that will probably be the ones that I end up keeping myself, but they're still so young you don't know. But other than that, like the ones that I really liked, I think they'll end up being pretty nice fish. They're so, like, as I said, they'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow, so they're still so young, and I can't wait until they actually start looking like goldfish and they color up, and that'll be really cool to see. So this will probably be the update for the week, because if I film them tomorrow, they're not going to be any different than they were today. Even though tomorrow they're technically 3 weeks old, but it would just be another repetitive video of them in the tote. So I think this will count for this week, and that's all I have for you today, and I'll see y'all next time.